Hello, welcome back for Unit 4 of our Modern World History course here at Waldorf University. And as we work our way through this week, we're focused on revolutions, what people commonly call the Atlantic revolutions. These would be American, French, Haitian, Spanish American, all sorts of revolutions we're going to look at this week. And you're going to look at both each of these individually and then maybe look at them together. And to do that, we're going to have three different things we got to do this week. So maybe a little bit different. So be aware of that as you start to organize your time. You have a discussion board, you have the Unit 4 quiz, as well as Unit 4 essay. And so here's how we can approach the week. So the quiz is pretty easy, and I would recommend doing it as you work your way through the reading for the week. It's just a simple matching quiz to see how you're pulling things out of the text, how you're matching up this different information, and should help give you a good kind of basis for your discussion board and the essay this week. So make sure you're knocking that out. Don't forget to do it, and maybe just do it while you're doing your reading. The discussion board, you're going to be talking about feminism, women's suffrage, and if they grew out of the Atlantic revolutions. And so with this discussion board, again, we want to be pulling in some of this outside evidence. We want to be representing our viewpoints faithfully, and we want to be exploring different parts of these questions. So there's two easy positions here. Either these movements grew out of these Atlantic revolutions or they didn't. So find your position, explore it, make sure you're supporting the arguments you're making with evidence. And then as you respond to their classmates, make sure to be respectful. And again, bring in evidence where you can. Your essay is 2 pages, should be pretty straightforward, but you're comparing and contrasting these different Atlantic revolutions. So again, American, Haitian, French, Spanish American revolutions, all of these things have some similarities and some major differences. And I think, again, if you have an idea of what you're trying to do as you go into your reading for the week, it'd be really easy to get a sheet of paper and maybe write those 4 different revolutions and then jot some things down about each that allow you to create some easy comparisons and contrasts as you work your way through. Some of the contrasts should be very obvious. The Haitian Revolution, the American Revolution, very different, led by different groups of people for different reasons, and should be pretty easy to do, especially if you start with this end goal in mind. Also in your essay, I want you to be looking at short-term, long-term impacts of both of these things, so make sure that you're covering that as well as you put together your 2 pages. This is an essay that I would really recommend trying to outline, or at least start your reading with the ideas of what you're kind of need to pull out of there in mind, and then also look for some of that outside support that can help build up your analysis, further your credibility by bringing in some of that outside expertise. As always, you got questions or other things, make sure you're reaching out. I'm here to help put you in position to be successful. I appreciate the hard work you've put in the course so far, and I look forward to the great things you're going to do this week. Good luck.